welcome everybody. I hope you're doing well. We're going to take a peek into the masculine or karmic situation. But please know you don't have to be. It doesn't matter if you're a man and you resonate more with the feminine, or the feminine that resonates with the masculine. I mean, you'll know where the energies fit. And obviously, sexual orientation doesn't matter either. Okay. Wow. The Karmic's really putting up a fight. Yeah. But the masculine isn't giving up. Let's see. What else can I have? Let's see. These cards want to talk. All right, I got a row, so let me start. Got the Five of Wands. There's a lot of in-house fighting, a lot. And like I said, the Karmic is really digging her heels in. She's using everything in her arsenal that she can. But the masculine is not giving in, nor is he giving up. Let me see if I can get rid of this. Shadow, hopefully. Like I said, the Karmic is it's a little better. The Karmic is like saying, well, what about me? You can't just leave me here. Blah 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 blah. Some of them could be going in front of a judge, because look, we have a man, a woman, and a child. So this is telling me something about custody issues. The Karmic using the children, but we already know that. But look, here's the masculine. He's independent of the Karmic now. He's standing in his own power, doing his own thing, getting the much needed rest that he has needed, because he's wounded. I mean, she really took a toll on him. Let's see. But he knows that all of this is a part of destiny, written in the stars. You see, there's a stork in the back here. See, it all had to happen so this rebirth, this rebirth can happen. This rebirth of the masculine can happen. Look, I even get that the Karmic has been on her knees, or, you know, not just on her knees, but, you know, just, well, some been on her knees, but more, kind of almost laying like this, like trying to make herself, put herself like in a defeated motion. I mean, a defeated position. Yeah. And when this type of manipulation doesn't work, what does she do? She goes back to her words. She goes back to her nasty words. And because we have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups together, I'm getting that things are not equal in the home. The masculine is probably doing majority of everything, including raising the children, and the Karmic is doing whatever the fuck she pleases to do. Yeah. Too many. But yet the masculine still has his hopes on giving this cup of love to his divine feminine. He hopes it's not too late. Because you notice it wasn't the King of Cups, it's the Page. He's worried he's a little too late. Yeah. Again, she might have taken quite a bit from him in court, okay? She might have taken quite a bit of the material possessions. And, you know, he may be left with what he would consider not a decent amount enough money to come forward to the feminine, because he wants to take care of his feminine in a certain way. And I wish I could really get through to the masculines that money, we don't care about the money. We don't want, we know, we understand that it's important to you on some level, but we don't care. Yeah. See, he wants to make his feminine like the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, his intuition is telling him that his 3D is telling him that he's terrified, he's scared, he only has this amount of love. But while his 5D is telling him, no, you have all this love. This is all the feminine wants, is just your love, all your love, and that's it. And there he is, and here's the masculine walking away from, where is that card? Walking away from everything that she's taken. She took one, you know, this is the 7 of Cups, this is the 8 of Cups. She took one more thing before he left. And he was just like, I'm out of here, that's it. You've taken whatever, I don't care anymore. I am walking out of here. And I am walking towards my queen, my home. I always like, oh, look, and there's a full moon on this card. So there might be some movement going on with this next full moon that's coming in. I like when I always go to check in on the masculine and the karmic, that the feminine always shows up. Look, okay, and you see, look at this child. This child is of age where he's thrilled that his parents are not going to be living together anymore because he's tired of the fighting. What else is going on? Yeah. By going to court and walking away, the universe has given everything that he needs to come to his empress. While the masculine wants to treat her like a queen, the feminine is like, no, actually, I'm an empress. We've worked hard to get to that status. So when next time, you know, you see your masculine, he's going to realize that she is not a queen. She is the empress. And that he needs to step up his game. Because both the wishes fulfilled for the masculine and the feminine. Funny, we had the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, now we got the 9 of Cups. And we have the 10 of Cups. Yep. There we go. This this right here is symbolic of the marriage, the relationship, the commitment that the masculine and the karmic had. It'll be a little bittersweet because there was love once there that the masculine had for the karmic. And of course, you know, the child, even though the child is thrilled, you know, that there'll be no more arguing, still his parents are splitting up, you know? But here comes the universe just trampling down on that marriage, that long-term commitment, and saying no more. That's it. You've been asking for help, and we are coming in to give you that help. See, and if the masculine can get over thinking that he's not going to have enough money, the universe, by giving up all of these things to the karmic, the universe is going to bless him with even more. And that's really going to piss off the karmic, because the karmic just wants to take everything from the masculine, including his you know, not only just physically, but, you know, his self-esteem and all that stuff too. But what she doesn't understand is that the universe is coming in with all of these brand new gifts for the masculine. And all he has to do is just walk away. Like you can see with this cup here, you see how this cup is in the sky. Okay, remember I said that the karmic took just one last thing? It was kind of like an afterthought. And the masculine doesn't even, he's just like, take it. I don't care anymore. What else is there, Spirit? Yeah. And the masculine knows that all right, hold on. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. The end of deceit is over. It's done. Finito. So now that the masculine can come in with this, can move forward with this passion that he has, and not, you know, not the same amount of money that he wanted to, but he's feeling better about it because he's gone from the page of feeling very small about the amount of money that he was left with, but he's feeling better. He's feeling better about it. Because he knows that the universe is going to bless him with this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles. So, that's beautiful. See? And look. Here's the karmic. I'm trying to get as close. Here's the karmic. Here's the masculine. You can see that the masculine is just very relaxed, very chill. And the look on that face of the karmic is just like, like she's gonna be pissed that the universe has showered these gifts upon the masculine, and she's there going, well, you know, I thought I took everything from you. Page of Wands. Why I have to put you to the side because I don't know what you mean by there. Yeah. And here's the masculine stepping into his power, stepping into his kinghood, to his stepping into, he now has control of his words. He's now not afraid to speak his truth. He sits there, and this is part of that nasty look that the karmic has on her face, is because he doesn't care anymore, and he's told her, and you know, he's flat out told her, I don't care anymore. And the masculine, I mean, what keeps him up at night is how is he going to come back into the feminine's life after what he's done, or after what he's not done, or after what he said, or after what he's not said. With the Page of Wands here, he thinks that he can only offer so little. You know, we've got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. He thinks he can just only offer so little because he is... Where's that card? Because he is so tired. He wants to come in all vibrant and healthy and whatever. He sees himself as this page coming in, but when actually we see him as this knight rushing in with all of this passion and this newfound love of life that he has. Wow. He's right now, the masculine is remembering the good times that we've had. It could be the sexual encounters that they've had with the feminine, or it just could be, you know, just the energy of, the sexual energy between the masculine and the feminine is quite high. Or just the energy that has been shared. If you haven't been intimate yet, trust me, the masculine is wanting that. And so is the feminine, quite honestly. But he's going over, he's like nostalgic about, you know, the talks that you've had and just that energy that was shared. But you can see the masculine is still struggling. He doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know how to say it. He doesn't know when to say it. You know, he's still juggling. You know, he's still got quite a bit going on in his mind. You know, he's got a lot going on in his mind and in the 3D. You know, how do I make this plan work? That, you know, how do I implement what it is that I want to do? Because I do want to come in. I want to come in strong and offer her this love, all this love that I have, but I'm afraid that I only have, I'm afraid that, you know, she's going to think I don't have enough love, which we all know is wrong, is bullshit. The Karmic kind of got buried under, this is great, the Karmic kind of got buried under, the Karmic cards are under here, and it got buried with the feminine cards. How appropriate is that? Look, you can see the masculine here is wanting to reach out. He's reaching out his hand, and you know, the feminine, you know, he's probably hurt you more than once, and maybe we're a little gun shy into thinking I want to trust him again. I really do. I'm just a little, you know, weary. But remember, this is what the universe is bringing in. What else is there, Spirit? Some of you could be dealing with, you know, the Karmic could be a Leo. There's a Leo there. We've got Gemini here. All right, I get the hint. Nothing left in that deck. That was way too many. Yep. Masculine is breaking those chains of feeling like a victim, because divine timing has finally come into play here. See, just what I was saying. He's got some fear. He's got some trepidation. So feminines, keep talking to your masculine and keep telling them, you know, it's okay. You know, keep doing the telepathy and tell them it's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. Yep, tell them that when you're in the astral state with him, okay? Tell him that there's nothing to be afraid of, okay? And again, you know, this is a little bit of mirroring, where the masculine is a little bit hesitant. So is the feminine. So feminines, if you can get your head out of that place of, you know, being a little fearful and being a little afraid, you're going to really help your masculine move from not being afraid to having the guts, the chutzpah, the balls to come forward. The answer is yes. He will come forward. Okay, he will. So keep shining your light, feminines. And I've noticed that in the past when I've done karmic readings, you know, they could be like, some of them could be like an hour, but because things have been progressing, you can see that it that even now I intended this to be just a you know, masculine feminine karmic reading, and it turned out that the feminine came in and covered up the karmic cards. Yeah, here we are going back to the karmic, you know, where she probably promised in the past, look, everything will be different, things will be, you know, things will be different this time, and blah, 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 blah. Well, what happened? Things went back. There really was no fresh start. It was a lie. It was a deceit. She had no intention of making that fresh start. The karmics are now really starting to understand that they are going to lose, which is why they're pulling out every weapon that they have in order to stop this. Because the more the masculine gets stronger and speaks his truth, the more he takes back his power, the weaker the karmic gets. And a lot of this could be going, a lot of this, you know, conclusion-wise could be, you know, a lot of, what do I want to say? A lot of this could be concluded by fall. You know, in some states, I know that there's a waiting period between, in some states you have to be separated and then get divorced. And I think there's like a period of like 6 months or so. So, you know, this already may be in the works, but it's going to take some time to go through that legal system. Again, to go through that legal system. Again, just what I was saying before. How do I come in after what I've done? What do I say? The masculine is getting a lot. He's now cooperating with the universe. He wasn't before. He was not. He was just all about 3D and ego, but not anymore. And in some cases, you know, feminines, you may say no at first, you know, and then you're going to become the chaser. I mean, then the masculine is going to become the chaser. You're going to become the runner. But eventually it all leads to fulfillment and reconciliation. You just have to do what's best for you in a situation. So the two of you can continue on your soul mission and walk through this doorway to growth together. You've gone through it separately, but now it's time to walk through that doorway together. Yeah, feminines, keep talking, keep that line of telepathy open, keep it strong, because karma is coming into play. There's good karma and there's bad karma. Okay, good karma is coming in for the masculine and the feminine, because you both have gone through that doorway to growth. And have been cooperating with the universe. You know, and the masculine is still a little bit behind us. The practical twin flame is the one that wakes up last. So the masculines are still a little bit behind. Oh, excuse me. They're still a little bit behind the feminines, but they're catching up quite quickly because they're on these nights. They're clearing out the obstacles. See, good karma is coming in and clearing the obstacles. Wow, yeah, mirroring. That's the second time, mirroring. Keep your vibrations high, keep your thoughts positive, so that the masculine can mirror this. Because he now more than ever, he needs the help, because, you know, he's a little nervous with all this that's going on. The masculine doesn't have the time that we had to take to awaken and to get through our obstacles. They have to do it much faster. They don't have the time. So it really does scare the crap out of them. Yeah, some of them still are, you know, they have a lot of inner conflict going on. Again, do I when do I go, you know, what do I say? It keeps them up at night. We had the Knight of Wands here, but ultimately union is coming. It's like that's what I couldn't come up with the words before. It's like the feminine has buried the karmic. else, Spirit? Anything else? Let's see what we have here. Again, fear of rejection. We had that fear card here. Oh, where'd it go? I know it's around here somewhere. Well, we did have that fear card, fear of rejection, okay? But they're going to release that fear, okay? So that union can come in. So there will be joy. So they can get this connection back and be in a place of of innocence with each other. Yeah, romance. Cycles. Everything, all these cycles are coming to an end. These karmic cycles are coming to an end. The masculine has woken up to all the signs that finally, I just got this big sigh, like the universe is like, finally he's paid attention. We've been tapping him on the shoulder. We've been hitting him in the head with a sledgehammer, trying to wake him up, going, pay attention, pay attention. We're trying to talk to you here. Oh, what a beautiful way to end the reading. They're almost there. They're saying, I am almost there. They're almost home. And a song that I've been hearing a lot on the radio lately is Motley Crue's Home Sweet Home. And so again, that's just another sign that the masculines are coming home. So they are. Don't give up faith. Don't give up faith now, all right? Because they're coming here. They are coming home. All right, I hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.